I'm back. Woo! The Eagle fans out there, it's crazy. This is like being in the jungle out here. The Eagle fans is for real. Heck, Thanksgiving, I've almost got fights with being a Cowboys fan. But hey, well, welcome to Golden Moments. For you guys to see this video. Basically, we're going to talk about the NFC East, Cowboys, the upcoming season, and my squad, Dallas Cowboys. This episode is dedicated to my cousin Dawn, my sister. Love you. This is for you. And so, basically, we'll start off with the basics. I grew up as a long time Cowboys fan in the 80s, with the quarterback being Danny White, coach being Tom Landry. We went through a lot of good years, bad years in the 80s, kind of up and down. Tom Landry was at the end of his career. So, of course he is known for his hat. So, it's more towards the end. Tony Dorsett was a running back. You had Tony Hill was towards the end of his career. So it was kind of a transition period. Of course, from there we went to Jerry Jones bought the team. And then he brought in Jimmy Johnson. Brought in greats like Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, the Great Wall as the offensive line. They were 1-15. They eventually grew to a playoff team that won around in the playoffs, then lost to Detroit. Then they went on to win back-to-back Super Bowls. Then Jerry, of course, let go of Jimmy Johnson as the coach, and we had Barry Switzer. We still won another Super Bowl with him, but well. So then I went to the years of Quincy Carter, then went to Tony Romo, and now we are where we are right now with my man Dak Prescott, the best quarterback in the NFC East. Just my opinion, but that's just how I see it. Now, this next segment is called That's Bananas. It's called That's Bananas because it's dedicated to my cousin Dawn. It's one of the things that she used to say. So, with That's Bananas, my segment, we're going to go into some crazy stuff with the Cowboys. Now, one of the crazy things that has happened to the Cowboys was in the year 1988, the Eagles had a coach which I think represented their team pretty well and their crazy mentality. His name was Buddy Ryan. Buddy Ryan was the coach of the team in the late 80s, and in 1989, he decided to put a bounty out on a kicker. The Cowboys kicker, Luis Zendejas. Basically, he put out there that, hey, if you rough up the kicker, I might have a little something for you. So this is kind of bad blood has happened. And also some other incidents that may have happened. The Michael Irvin incident, which was where the Eagles fans booed Michael Irvin pretty badly after he got hurt in Philadelphia. I mean, this is the city of brotherly love. Have some love for the brothers. Have some love for me. Don't try to shoot me because I'm a Cowboys fan. Come on. Help me. What's going on with that? So, that's some of the crazy incidents. Another thing that's bananas, being a Cowboys fan, is that why? Why do the Eagles fans hate us so much? Okay. Maybe it's because we have banging colors. Maybe it's because we have more Super Bowls. Maybe it's the fact that our helmet is quite banging. I don't know. Give me some feedback. I mean, maybe you were dropped as a baby. Maybe you had some mommy issues. Like, what's going on? Like, you shouldn't have that much hate in your heart for anything in this world. I mean, this is a city of brotherly love. That's what it's about. So, that's bananas. So, that's the bananas statement or segment of the week. And moving on to our next segment, which is the upcoming season. Now, we have some interesting players, moves that have been made to make this team better. We'll see how those moves work out. We don't know how those moves are going to work out. Draft picks have come in. We have a new defensive coordinator, Dan Quinn. Now, he's run a 4-3 system. He's run some 3-4 in Atlanta. Now, what his system's going to be here in Dallas, being a Cowboys fan, I don't know what his system is going to be. It's kind of we don't know yet. They added a couple players to help them. DeMonte Kesey, who's a safety from Atlanta that he knew, has come in and he's going to play safety. We'll see how he works out. They've added Kelvin Joseph, a corner, in the second round. He's going to compete for a starting position. They've added Nashawn Wright, third round pick, kind of controversial. Some draft experts didn't think he should have went where he went, so we'll see how that works out. They added Jabril Cox. He's a safety / linebacker. He's a back end guy. He's a great cover person. He's going to cover like the tight ends, so we'll see how he works out. There's Micah Parsons, who's a linebacker who can rush the passer, so he's going to bring some edge pressure. We'll see how that works out with the linebackers they already have, like a Jalen Smith, Van Der Esch. We'll see how that whole situation works out. See how our current starters fight Kelvin Joseph and Nashawn Wright. See how that whole situation plays out. I mean, for me being an honest Cowboys fan, it's all going to depend upon how the defense plays. I mean, we allowed an historic amount of points. So if we can get better as far as cutting down on the points that we allow a game, that's going to tremendously help our football team. Now, how that is to do with the division and how that works, we'll see. I mean, the Eagles are rebuilding, so they added a wide receiver in the draft. They've added some pieces here and there, so we'll see how their quarterback works out. He got some playing time. They have a new head coach. So we'll see how that works out. Division's kind of, they could be either way. The Giants, they have Daniel Jones as their quarterback. Their defense played pretty good last year. They have Saquon Barkley coming back. So, we'll see how that works out. The division winner, obviously, last year was the Washington Redskins. They have Ryan Fitzpatrick as their quarterback. Sometimes Ryan good, sometimes Ryan bad. It's kind of like the economy with him. Up, down, up, down. You really don't know what you're going to get. He has good seasons. He has bad seasons. We'll see if Washington can get any type of quarterback play. They're really going to be tough to beat. But it's all depending upon how Ryan Fitzpatrick plays. He's a tropical storm. It's kind of iffy, so we'll see. It's like those winter storms that we get. Some go south and hit us, and some go they don't hit us at all. So that's the type of quarterback he really is. He's a mixed bag. So we'll see how that goes. Also, with the Cowboys season is going to be a lot depending upon how that Prescott comes and how he comes back from his injury. How he looks with his wide receivers, Amari Cooper, how he looks with CeeDee Lamb, and how he reconnects with those guys from his time off. I heard he's recovered. We'll see. Michael Gallup, how he recovers, how he continues to develop that chemistry with him. Michael Gallup is in a contract year, so we'll see, how he plays. So see how that goes. Obviously, another developing story with the Cowboys at their offensive line, how they played. Last year they had a lot of injuries. So we'll see if these injuries lag or they can get better. Zach Martin's back, Pro Bowler. That's a big stabling thing. Tyron Smith, now he got his back injuries. So we'll see how he does with those back injuries. He said he lost some weight, so we'll see how that goes. We have Lionel Collins coming back. We'll see how he's doing, whether he can stay healthy or he can't stay healthy. So it's kind of, cross your fingers for us as Cowboy fans that we can stay relatively healthy. If we can stay relatively healthy, we really have a shot at this division. So, we want to start there. Recently, Dak Prescott was on a local Dallas station, say he expects big things. Dak, let's just hold the horses. Let's just keep everybody healthy. Let's see how things go before you start putting expectations out there. I mean, don't be Jerry. We don't need a Jerry Jones being our quarterback. Like that type of hype. Oh, big things. Nah. Dak, prove it first. Don't go out talking. We just need you to stay underneath the radar. Keep your mouth closed. Let's just let our play speak for itself. We start off on Thursday Night Football against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and let's go from there. Obviously, the Cowboys will be on Hard Knocks this year, and that'll give you a kind of inside look of what's going on with the team. They'll show you some things, and definitely watch that. Even if you're not a Cowboys fan, to give you a better sense of what happens with NFL training camps and things like that. So to give you a better sense with that. So we'll see what happens. But until then, happy 4th of July to everybody. I mean, America's team, America's holiday. A toast to America's team. A toast to you guys. If you have any comments, questions, you may want to ask me about the NFL season. Of course, we're going to 18 games this year. The NFL has added another 17 games, excuse me. The NFL has added 17 games this year, 18 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, more injuries and things like that. So, but I'm looking forward to hearing you guys' comments. Looking forward to having more shows with you guys, and we'll celebrate. We'll have fun. We'll kick it. I'll have future shows to educate female fans in upcoming episodes, and I just have fun. So thank you for joining me in Golden Moments. There's a toast to the 4th of July and America's team. This is your boy Troy. Peace.